They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. You talk about this Bengals defense. Well, they were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He'll let this go for Adams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now a first carry here for Robinson. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Well, this defense for the Ravens, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Play action. It's Jackson, forced out to his left. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Robinson. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bengals' 36-yard line.
Rodgers to throw on second down. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Rodgers going to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Here's Rodgers. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
McCaffrey is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Working from the gun, Rodgers. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense They just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Wide open receiver, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Robinson on a give right side. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Ravens' 14-yard line.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Now it's Rodgers. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. They need 18 yards here on third down.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by number 6.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before.
He's got a man, complete. And he's caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
26, 30, 50.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
88.
Rodgers now on first down. And this is caught. It's Brown.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
On first down, Rodgers. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Throwing is Rodgers.
That one into the hands of Adams downfield.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Davante Adams with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Bengals.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys field it that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now up to 14.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yo.
Second half begins with a run by Robinson.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
13. Hey, report. Go ahead.
Now it's Jackson. To connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. 2nd half with the lead. This is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Flush to his right.
And Jackson going to have the 1st down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
And now they're in the hurry up. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him. So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And this one's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Second and 2 at the Ravens' 2-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else. Jackson going to run the draw. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
Yeah, he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Quick strike out wide by Jackson, and he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Easy, 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 easy. Look at it.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good gain on first, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Rodgers going to throw.
Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, take 26.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And he's got room. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Davante Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now Moody for the PAT.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Next to score, Bengals 31, Ravens 21. Jake Moody to kick off.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm.
84 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 14. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Hey, middle.
They go play action with Jackson. And he fires one incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
6:30.
Rodgers will try again on second down. This will be caught by Brown. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
50. Box it, box it, box it, box it. Back door. Hey, 88, 88, 88. Get 300, get 300.
Now Rodgers. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jackson.
And that is incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
A 56-yard attempt.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright, and they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead. Now, this was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
To throw is Rodgers.
Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. A give left side to Robinson. And he will have a Bengals first down. And it's celebration time on that sideline. And they've earned it.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into point.
We got London on the
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Small business